Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm working on one of the cards that I make for a special family and send out. I don't do a lot of Christmas cards. I get busy. It's a busy time of year for all of us, and I've really learned to manage my expectations. Some years I send 4. I'm not kidding you, 4. So I make them. And I don't worry about a great big list. You know, most people I see and they don't need a holiday card from me. But a few people that I do not see, I make sure get a card. So here's one of the ones that I made. I used the Bo Bunny Altitude collection, which is blue and teal and purple. So it's pretty great. And it was from last year. So I don't think you'll see it in the stores this year. I got it November of 2018 and had only done a couple of things with it. And today it really fit with my snowman. Some of you plan cards, some of you even sketch out your projects and get an idea. That's great. I get an ink pad out and I stamp it, and then I tried to use chunky embossing powder and it didn't stick, so I went a different way. And that's okay. I think everybody has their own style. I'll tell you what I did here and what products I used. I used this little snowman set that I picked up at Craft Warehouse for like 50 cents recently or something like that. I love snowman and I wanted a different one. So I stamped that with VersaFine Clair pigment ink, which is a little bright for me, but since I wasn't feeling well, I didn't go pick up the darker one that I have my eye on. So I stamped it, then I colored the snowman himself in with clear Wink of Stella. And I also had this blue Art & Company one that my friend Noni picked up for me at Tuesday morning. And I really hadn't used it much. Look how sparkly it is on the heart right there. It is super sparkly. And my Wink of Stella's kind of tired. I probably need to open my new one. But I knew that more glitter would make my snow more gray, and I didn't want that. But I was really impressed with that. Then I took a couple of colored pencils and just added some really light blue to the scarf and mittens and hat. And a little bit of a purpley magenta up there on the cuff. And I put some snow marker on here and some diamond stickles, and then I just fiddled with the backs of these brads until they came off. We've talked about this before, just kind of a one. These are pretty cheap ones, so they come apart pretty easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That was it. So I took that off and put it on with glue dots. So I have a couple of those. You can barely see them in person, so I'm sure you can't see them on camera. I have a couple of these snowflakes, and I glued those on. And then for extra interest, I happen to have a few Frozen snowflake stickers sitting around from the Disney movie, and I used a couple of those right there just because they had a little bit of purple. And then I put one on the inside that had some blue and purple. And I really like how he turned out. And again, using the snow marker. The trick to get a ton from the snow marker is you have to make a giant mess with it and hold your breath. Because you don't want to get it, you're pooling water on your paper, but you don't want to get it on your ink, right? I think I did all right. I got lucky. But it's kind of a messy thing. So if you're going to use the snow marker, you would definitely want to, get one. It's made by Marvy, and it's literally just called Snow Marker. Here, I think I've showed it to you guys before. Marvy Snow Marker. There you go. And if it comes in sizes, I have the 3mm one. You want like puddles like that. I don't know why there's an angel on there. Let's not worry about that. See, you want it to puddle. If you just take it and go like this, you're not going to get good snow. So you want a big old mess, which, you know, can backfire on you, especially if you don't hold it flat and you lift it up and it runs or something. So be careful. So this is one of my cards, and I'll be working on a couple more. And for these cards, I don't necessarily use the same paper or the same style. They go to different states, so that doesn't matter at all. It's not like they're going to see each other's cards and think, oh, she didn't make me one just specially for me. But It just depends on what kind of mood I'm in and how much time I have. This one probably took me, I didn't time it, but it probably took at least a half an hour, maybe longer, for all those layers to dry and a fussy cut around the top and then tear it. But I had fun making it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye-bye.